I'm watching the same wrong team. There we go. Okay. So, bans came through. It looked like it banned quite a few of the tanks from Crucial. So, Mennyx bringing 3 430Us, 1 bat, 2 bats, sorry, 1 M5Y, 1 140. Crucial bringing 3 E50Ms, never mind, double E50M, 1 430U, 1 140, 1 M5Y, 1 Bosch B, and a Tessac. All teams spotted out for Minx. Going to be a slight problem. Both teams coming heavy mid, double batch at a round. Are they doing the strat again? I swear we saw this strat again from someone. Was it even Minix? I feel like it was someone playing against Minix, playing the strat. Double batch going around. Tessac will spot them coming out though. And they will get this ramp control, but they have lost bowl control. But they do need to be a little worried for Crucial that they don't get repushed into the bowl because they have no one covering this anymore. Foch gives one though. This 140's tracked, and he will go down to the Foch. This is terrible timing for Alex. He will take one more shot, and he is gone. Double batch ads being repushed. M5Y and the Rapper has also managed to get up, and he will go up. And he will just sit like this. Double Batchat still being chased by double E50M. So it's not a battle they will win. Mr. Peeps going in for the other gifted member, bro. Gifted on gifted violence. John coming back in. Will be focused out next, though. Ink doesn't get ready that far either. And these 430Us keep on chasing, but they are not fast enough compared to these E50Ms. For Crucial, and the first round going pretty nicely towards Crucial. And that is the final nail in the coffin for Mennyx. 1 round down. Just change the score. There you go. Ban phase is over now. It looks like 50B is not banned, judging by both teams picking it. And Crucial taking 5 50Bs, 1 140, and a Tessac. Mennyx taking double E50M, 3 50Bs, 1 RHM, and a Batchat. Looks like it's going to be a very quick and exciting game. Spotted with the RHM and 2 medium tanks. Don't know how much they spotted on the enemy team. You'd imagine they spotted all 50Bs, so good info. RHM is going back to A5 to have a covering position. John taking the info tower, gets tracked, it looks like, by E50, the 50B. I think these 50Bs are just going to continue and try and catch this 50B on the lower side here. And I think they will catch him. There's no way that he gets away. Though you still need to be worried about these 50Bs coming over the top, and they will stop you from leaving, but they will pick up 2 guns here, and Peek and regret. He's going to definitely regret that in the morning. He is not going to have a very fun time. He probably will live, I think. Maybe on a one-shot he does. Blackadder running into a rock, though. That's not good. He needs to get into cover. These 50Bs are not going to forgive that mistake. He gets set on fire now, and he goes down to the 50B on the top side. John trying to run away. Trying to not get caught by this 50B. This 50B is out of ammo. These E50Ms are now in the bowl, however, and they will stop pressuring these 50Bs. And I mean, they will catch this 50B of Ink. Mennyx might also possibly go down, but this 50B is going to be caught by this E50M, though. He needs to be careful that he doesn't go all the way down as well. I mean, he's somehow alive. I don't know if he's going to live this, though. He does magically, though now the RHM from behind will punish him and put him down, probably. John still reloading on from the Tessak, trying to get strike. Gets reset by Jacob. But Crucial will go down here. The next 50B will also go down. And Mr. Peeps is all alone. I guess that Jacob is also top side, but you know, he's alone on that side. John JM got reloaded. Puts down Jacob. And we are up to a tied match. Remember, this is best of 7. So, first to 4. And a nice round from Mennyx here. Pushing into this 50p on low side, knowing you're going to catch something. Mennyx banning 430U. Crucial banning M5Y. Obviously, BZ, remember, is banned as well, so they'll not be picking that. So, and also Dravik, so very unlikely that teams are going to go probably topside with this lineup. Though, then again, Mennyx's lineup is kind of telling me that they might be going topside themselves. These Bliskers. Have to see what both teams do, but I think Mennyx will be going topside here. Obviously, looks like a much more passive lineup for Crucial. Looks like quite a passive opener as well for Mennyx as well. Not pushing topside, trying to bait out the plane as well. Only one Blisker being spotted. Pretty good. RHM getting both light tanks getting the info tower here. These W100 seem quite interesting, taking W100 in this scenario. You do wonder what they're going to be for. I mean, obviously very nice tanks for if there is a city fight, but I don't think there's going to be a city fight this game, and going to be quite interesting to see what they want to do. Minx, though, taking topside control, taking cap control, won't be a really problem, really, though, because obviously the RHM can reset the strike, and they should get mini strikes from the middle of the map. E100 taking a shot, John taking a shot. These 50 Fosh Bees trying to surprise his E100. They do bleed him a little bit. 800, well, more than 800, like, is that 1,500-ish? His 140 keeps on trying to get this strike, and does he not know this plane just keeps on getting redone? He's lost nearly 1.5k health as well on this. Tessak is in time, though. He will kind of surprise this RHM, though. He will start now clipping out. Takes 1 from 140. Alex, a little bit of trouble here. Down to 1.3 now. In the meantime, Badger is in the cap, and he's going to be overpeaked by Can Opener and these Bliskers, probably. Never mind, Blackadder going back now. They need to overpeak him again, really, if they want to kill him. Next Blisker going over, giving a shot, bleeding 1.3 for it, though. I don't think that was worth it. They will get this strike now with this 140, and that was not worth the punishment for this. Blisker going back, though. At least he's alive. He will get strike, though. That's 2 on strike. That's 800 damage. And health gone from Mennyx's team. Crucial, still alive, most importantly, in the cap. Stopping them from capping. Mennyx and John trying to repush the city here. Trying to think if they have an angle on the E100. And, I mean, they will, but John giving one, but having to go back. Peak is getting caught here. He will get caught in this 140. Jacob giving his entire clip to Mennyx, and he doesn't heal this back either. Well, not a lot of it. Mennyx trying to give one. Badger tries to leave, and he gets tapped by Blackadder here. And now they're in a bit of trouble. Obviously, 2 guns up for Mennyx, but health down by 3k. Need to get things involved. Tessak is going to do quite nice work on these Fosh Bees, giving clips to both. He could have maybe killed Mennyx there, but Mennyx goes down to the E50M of Peeps. And now guns are even and 3k up for Crucial. And they do have control of this south strike, most likely. They can probably sneak it in before the RHM gets an angle. Oh, no, they can't. Never mind. There's 20 seconds left or 10 seconds left now. Fosh B unloading a little bit onto the 100. Jacob giving his clip. Might take one more. He needs to be careful he doesn't get caught here. Oh, a nice ram by the RHM. No, E50M, sorry. Making sure the Foshby doesn't have a nice shot on the Tessak. He has forced to go into the E50M now. RHM goes down in the meantime. And this is should be a win for Mennyx. Not Mennyx. Crucial here. Very nicely played. Could have gone badly if both of these Bliskas peaked at the same time in the north and killed this Badger kind of quickly, then like maybe. But they peaked kind of one by one for the Bliskas, and yeah, that doesn't tend to go very well. So, Minx taking 3/4 a 4/4 use, double Bliska, 1 cent axe, no 140. And, oh wait, no, it's the other way around. Yeah, Crucial taking that lineup, and Mennyx taking 1 Tessak, 1 Fosh B. What is happening? Oh, anyway. Big fight in the central zone for now. John taking the strike. It looks like, no, never mind. He's not getting the strike. Big punish, though. And strike comes out on John, and Ink does get the punish there. Mr. Peeps a little low. Might get focused out a little bit. Bliska's coming for him. John's kind of isolated, though. He's going to get found by this 50B. Crucial in the Badger will be caught as well, but he will deal some damage back and send bouncing, though. Mennyx trying to get around, trying to get safe, but doesn't. I mean, the health is looking more and more awful. 7k down now. Mennyx going to be the next one going to be found. And after he dies, it's gonna be probably all over, if we're completely honest here. Blackadder down to 1 shot. Watt is also going to go down in the Bliska. And it should be a straight run home for Crucial. Right, possibly the final game of the Gifted 7v7 Onslaught tournament. Right, so remember Type 5s are banned by default, so I won't be seeing any of them. And for Crucial, we're taking 1 Jaegeru, double E4, 1 Tessak, double T57 Heavy, 1 140. The Jaegeru has now changed to an E4. And for Mennyx, we're taking 1 RHM, 1 E4, 1 Mouse, double T57 Heavy, 1 430U, and 1 140. So, very well, I prefer Crucial's lineup, to be completely honest. I don't like this 1 140. Minx going towards the strike here. He probably will get this. He probably only take 1 shot from this 140. And the RHM, very sneaky though. Does get away with the strike though. He does take a 1 shot from HE from the E4. So, could you say that's worth it? Probably not. Probably not. But, trade's been made. Double strike has been gathered. And, oh, never mind. Tessak just about resets him, just in the nick of time. But I don't think you'll be able to do that again, I don't think. Mouse coming in, close. Seems quite an odd choice to do this at the moment. Wants to challenge an E4. Never mind, he wants to get into this nice position. Trading, Blackadder giving 1 to Crucial. But he takes 1, but only from 140. And it looks like we're back to what Siegfried line is. Mini Runeberg. Both teams quite happy just to sit and see what happens at the moment. And I expect this to continue for some time. Mennyx taking quite a nice angle here, actually. It's a nice angle. It kind of destroys this entire street here. Crucial cannot back up really that much anymore. E4's taking a bit of damage as well. One E4 taking a shot from our gem, the other one taking from probably T57 heavy, sorry. But 140 now as well, getting strike. You know, they are building up this arsenal, and, you know, they have three strikes. I don't know how much... Does it tell me? No, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. We'll never know. Oh, Crucial trying to peek on the cap, though. Seems quite risky, to be fair. He's going to take one from the mouse. Obviously a good trade. Takes one from E4, though. There's watching all the way at the back. Blackadder. Another shot into Crucial. And he does need to be a little worried. Was there a strike that came out? No, there was, apparently. But health up for Mennyx, just. And, I mean, they do get a strike. Jacob gets it as well, so he can redo his plane. He does plane something by the looks of it. I guess it's checking with RHM where the RHM is. I think right now the weak point is Crucial. He's quite low. And if they can somehow sneak up to him, he could go down. E4 misses. They strike on Crucial. Seems a bit weird to strike now of all times, to be completely honest. But, you know, damage is damage, I guess. They should be a little worried about Jacob, though. He is taking full outside control here. And John has been caught by Jacob, though. Down 700. Wasn't firing HE. Didn't intuition to HE either. John needs to be a little careful now. Mouse giving a shot to 2-7 heavy. John gets strike. 2-7 heavies get strike themselves. Not bad, not bad. E4, 140 pushing up. Oh, this is very aggressive from Peak and Regret. He does manage to get there somehow unshot, basically. E4 will go down to this 140, going into the mouse. Mouse has a shot. 140 will kill him. This is a nice game from Mennyx. Even they're up HP, sorry, up like just under 4. And now with these strikes that they managed to use onto these T7 heavies, they are quite low with these T7 heavies now. And they pick up the E4 on the outside as well. And now 2 guns up. They will get strike with Jacob, but now the T57 heavies are completely in crossfire from Alex. And the Stinger's giving a full clip. Mouse will probably give 1 as well. He heals as well to make sure he's not a one-shot. T7 heavies coming in as well. And yeah, a nice game from Mennyx here. Yeah, a nice, lovely game. Nicely played. Getting these 2 strikes at the beginning as well. It's a nice opening. Let me change the score. Whoops. There you go. So, second round on Siegfried Line. Mennyx is bringing double T57 heavy, double Foch B, one Blisker, one 430U, and one Mouse. Crucial bringing one Blisker, one IS4, one Stinger, two Stingers, one 140, one IS7, one 430U. Now, I don't really like that lineup from Crucial. It feels very, I don't know, very particular in a way. Have to see how they open. It looks like they want to go for an aggressive cap play from Crucial, and I mean, this could definitely work if they do this, to be completely honest. Double Stinger into the cap with Blisker by the looks of it. IS4 and IS7. I don't know, why did they pick two different tanks for the same position? Never mind. But they will get strike, though, for Minx, and they do need to be a little worried about cap still, though. They will have one strike, and he will reset at least two, probably. No, actually, it's probably only two. The way they're set up perfectly. We'll catch two. Or three? Two. Not bad. Now Crucial in a little bit of trouble here. He is a bit too close, and he gets caught just completely blown away from the board. Now, I7 turn, I guess, but they do need to be a little careful. These Stevenson heavies in the cap will stop punishing. Foch B goes down in return, though. Blackadder coming in. This position is very annoying to deal with. This Blisker, though, will give one shot to I7, make him a one shot. No, he gives one to the IS4 instead. That's not great. 140, though, a bit too close. Going to go down to Mennyx. If this Blisker gets maybe one more shot off, he doesn't. He dies on the cross. This IS4 and IS7 are living for a very long time. They do go down, though. Mouse can give maybe one more shot. This 430U on the outside. Jacob's going to go down to Alex. IS4 is now to a one shot. I think all the Chiefs and Heavies are reloading. Mouse probably will have to finish him off. Peeps is going to try and block him. He's a bit too late, and this should be a 2-0 victory for Mennyx on Runeberg. Siegfried Line. So, very nice, and I think we're down to the deciding match now. All for all the coins. But yeah, a nice reaction from Mennyx. Crucial, I feel like shouldn't be getting caught there. I think he was just a little, like, really wanting not to get and tanks again. Yippee. 50B being banned by Mennyx. Oh no, never mind, it's Crucial. Why are we watching Crucial? Here. And they're banning Pesach, strangely enough. So, Pesach 50B banned. Looks like we're getting 4 Foch Bs, 1 E4, 1 140, 1 430U. And for Mennyx, we're getting 1 430U, 1 E100, 1 RHM, two 430Us, double Kennedy 1, 1 Foch B, and a RHM. So, it looks like it's just going to be a push strat with the Foch Bs, most likely. Backing off to not get spotted by plane. Little do they know, there is no plane. Pretty split for Mennyx here, obviously having the Kennedy 1 for shooting the cap. Jacob will get the strike in the middle. Obviously they're pinging, they want someone to get info tower, want someone to get strike. John will probably reset Jacob here. HE shell. Yep, one reset. No HE, I think it was APCR, but still getting the reset. Mennyx will get the info tower, and this push on the 1-2-3 line will be spotted out. And obviously Blackadder already backing off, seeing the C Stinger coming down, and they this is looking quite good for Mennyx here. To be honest, the strat is very risky. Crucial coming across now, but K91 is already up in the position, and Crucial will be just slowly killed from this angle here. And he will die for this. Obviously, he will give a clip to Blackadder, but afterwards he will just die, and he's trying to get into cover from the K91, but this also reveals a Foch B, and he is gone. Small strike from the K91, I would guess, missing, because he already died. Foch B unloading on Blackadder, probably should have just gone forward there and just taking the hits from the Foch B, not allowing the Stinger to get involved. But at the same time, 2 tanks down for Mennyx and 1 tank down for Crucial, and soon to be 3 tanks down. And Jacob also low on health, and we're down to 5,000 down already, and it's looking quite good for Mennyx here. Jacob down to 1 shot. He does live. John getting around the corner, but he's going to be maybe HG'd by E4. No, he doesn't want to. Should now, though. He does finish him off. It is 3-3, 4k down, though. Going to be hard to come back into this. 140 on the outside is probably the main target if you can cross over. Can anyone is he gonna really try and cross this? This is dangerous. So I guess everything is hidden, and this K91 actually is going to cross. I was going to say unspotted, but he takes 1 from the E4. He gives 1 back, though. Jacob might go down to this. No, it's just small, very small strikes. E4 is getting peeked on by the Foch. K91 is going to finish off the E4. 2 tanks standing. Jacob's now a 1-shot, and this should be game over. And Mennyx, or Mennyx's team, are winning the tournament. Congratulations to them. And congratulations to Crucial for getting second, coming all this way. Hope you enjoy your prizes, and yeah, good tournament.